to another episode, I guess, of Pink Tarha giveaway. And this afternoon, we have in store for you a very special mobile phone courtesy of Blackberry, which is the Blackberry KeyOne Black Edition. Now, this is their latest phone, and we're going to unbox it for the first time this afternoon. And we're very honored to have our good friend and Android expert, Jamila,
Yay!
to help us review this phone.
Yeah.
Because she knows more about Android
She's
than
more
us.
expert than us
Okay,
when it
that's
comes to Android phones. And it's actually surprising that BlackBerry is an Android phone now. Because what is the operating system before, Jamila? It has a different operating
It
system.
had a different
right?
operating system on its own, and now it's partnered up with Android, so it's a
Yay!
very lovable phone.
Yes.
And I
So
have-
this is one of her dream phones actually.
yeah, and I
I'm quite
thought they were.
surprised.
I thought we were friends at some point. Love you guys.
We are friends, that's why she cannot win this in our giveaway.
Imagine that.
So she's going to review it for us, but we are going to open up the box today. Okay.
Yes.
So we're gonna unbox it and let's have Jamila rejoice in its
We'll just
features.
For
have
3
some
days, guys.
First
Take note.
impressions today.
Okay,
Okay,
so it
let's
comes
go.
in this very sleek black box, I guess.
Yes.
That I am going to slowly ruin by removing the
No,
tape.
you just killed it.
Okay. Oh, there's one more here on
Yep.
top.
One on top and one on the bottom.
Ay, yeah.
Do not destroy it too much.
Okay.
It's going to.
Yes, so
Oh, see,
it has the
it's a
sleeve
beautiful box.
and it comes in
Yay.
this hard shell case. Open.
Oh my god! It's so beautiful!
Mashallah.
I think I should unfriend you guys at some point for doing
So
this to me.
sleek.
Okay, so
So
we're going to take it
beautiful.
off from the
Yeah.
box, and the weight is really good. It's not that heavy.
Okay.
It seems to be the size of a Samsung. It is truly a lovable phone.
So it looks like you can put 2 SIM cards. I think,
Yeah.
Jamila,
Yes,
can
yes,
you
yes.
interpret this for us?
64 GB
Yes,
and
no.
4 GB.
No, just a memory card actually.
Memory card and a SIM card.
Yeah.
Okay. And it looks
Alright.
like it has a good flash and a very big screen with still. Who here misses the QWERTY keyboard?
I do!
Okay, Jamila, calm down. So that's the
Alright.
box. Let's see what else we can find.
That's the box.
So in the box has, of course, the accessories you need for the phone. We have here the earpods, the charger,
There's
And it's a
earpod
USB-C
itself.
as well.
the earphones.
and for
And
your
the-
charger.
yeah,
So
the
there are
USB
like 4
cable.
things in
It's
the
probably not
box.
charged yet.
It's not yet charged.
It's not yet charged. Okay.
We have to charge
See,
it.
so we have to charge it. So what can you tell us about this phone, Jamila? What are the features that? Why do you love it? Do you want to hold it? I'll let you hold it since you won't be able
No, no,
to
no.
take it home.
Oh man, this is
She'll be able to
torture.
take it home for review, but this phone is actually going to one of you guys. So,
One of the things that they said about it was that the security is now on the space bar. Basically, it's like an invisible
Just
part
space
wherein
bar.
you have a finger
I think
locking
it's
system.
also like a fingerprint.
Yeah, it is for fingerprinting.
technology.
And then it also has that that sensitive touch wherein when you swipe right, it swipes right even through the keyboard.
Swipe
So
right.
here,
Ah,
through
Is
the
it
keyboard.
touch
Ah, really?
screen or
It is
no?
a bit touchscreen, yes,
Okay.
but the screen
Alright.
is a bit smaller compared to the usual smartphones that we
Mhm.
have. Because usually, like the Samsung has 4.7, it's kind of big. Even
Okay.
for the Note, it's a bit bigger as well, 4.8. And for the iPhone, if I'm not mistaken, it's 4.6 or 4.5.
I think
as
the
well.
iPhone is like more
A little bit
horizontal.
Yeah.
Vertical.
You see, there's
And there's
2
an
cameras,
there's
right?
2 cameras. One is 8
Oh.
megapixel for the front cam, and the back cam actually it says here has a 12 megapixel.
What is
Similarly,
the other one? That's
as
not a
beautiful,
camera.
probably as
So those 2 are not cameras.
No,
The-
one of them is a
it's only the other
sensor.
one.
Ah, a
okay,
sensor.
the
Yes, and the
sensor.
other one is also wherein the notifications will be shown. Because usually in the BlackBerry, there's the light that says that's how you know that there is some email or text or whatever. And also, it has a beautiful place where you can put in your headset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's
Actually
where the
missed that.
headset
Yeah,
goes.
Where
that
is
is
the
one of the
headset?
things. And it is USB-C, it's the latest one.
What do you
as
mean
well.
USB? Ah,
I
It
think it
uses a
has
different-
like where is the what do you call
the
this?
manual.
Yeah,
there-
manual and also the what do you call this? The SIM.
Ah,
yeah,
this one.
It's similar to the new Android
SIM
phone.
tool.
Yep.
thing.
Okay, so I guess this one goes here.
Yes,
Let's
for
see.
your SIM card.
Okay, so again, guys, this is the Blackberry KeyOne Black Edition.
Yeah.
And again, courtesy of Jamila, can you narrate our...
It has one of the fastest technology as well when it comes to internet. It's 4G and LTE. Oh my god. Its screen is 4.5 and it has an octa-core, guys, for CPU usage. And the better part is it's now 12 megapixel. Let's see how it goes and compared to the other cameras. And that's in the back cam. The front cam has 8 megapixels. And the battery life, it's kind of bigger compared to the other Android phones because it's 3,505 battery life, and it uses the latest Android. So if the Oreo is out now, it probably will open to that. But now we're still in the Nougat. It's 7.1 version. So yes,
And
my heart.
okay, so
There you go. Let's try the photo. What do you think? Oh, there's even widgets now. Oh my god, I hate myself.
Hello.
I thought we were friends, guys. We were friends.
I just wish you could see the home setup before we
Yeah,
cut
before
it
we
off.
don't cut it off. Okay, so
Oh,
let's try the
that's it.
camera.
Ah.
So it has the thing. Wow.
Will it make me look thinner?
Let's try.
is there an edit button immediately?
I'm not sure. Let's just
Like
take a
baby
photo
juice?
here. This is the 12 megapixel.
I saw the
Wow.
Let's see. Oh, it has a good sound. Let's try the front cam. Oh my god. Sorry.
Okay, we're taking a
Oh
photo.
my god.
But
Okay.
we're not showing it to the line.
Sorry.
Whoever gets the phone gets to see our phone.
No, we will wipe it out. Don't worry. See, it has the Play Store on it.
Show. What is that?
The Play Store is where you get the program. It's like in Apple, it's the application store. But you have to sign in to get it, so I can't show my password and
Okay,
everything.
anyway, so this is how the homepage looks like.
Oh, you can even content travel. Oh my god. It
Okay,
has Google
someone's
apps.
So excited now. We have to cut this off so that she can begin reviewing it. And we'll
Oh
let
my
you know,
god.
guys.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much to
Okay.
Blackberry
Bye-bye.
for giving
Yes,
away this
for
awesome
giving us-
product.
Hi Riyadhizens, so we're back with the Blackberry KeyOne. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, you do.
So we unboxed it a week ago and we gave it to our expert friend here, Jamila,
my
who's
God.
holding it now in her hands. So she tried it, used it for 5 days, right?
Yes.
And now she's going to tell us her feedback on how the Blackberry works for her. So first, let's talk about the design. What do you think
Well,
of
the
it?
design I actually loved. I kind of had to get used to it for a couple of days, probably just for 2, because of the keyboard, which is physically here. But I loved how it felt when I started using it, and that I didn't have to wait for the keyboard to pop up. Yeah.
Is it light?
Sort of light. It's actually the size of a S7, if you know what I mean. And yeah.
You've been a BlackBerry user before, right?
Yeah,
I think
we were
both of us,
BlackBerry
yes.
users.
But that
and,
was years ago, and
yeah,
then
but it
BlackBerry
is
sort
kind of different for now because they're using it with Android. Like I said earlier, they partnered up with Sony, but it's still Android. Most of the apps I can now get compared to before, like the Play
there's
Store.
Play Store already.
Yeah, and I could get most of everything here. So I put on the things that I usually use, like the Snapchat. I have
Her
games, sorry.
social media stuff.
Sort of, yeah. Facebook, of course, never out. Twitter, Messenger, and I put on some games just to
Instagram
see.
games, yeah.
Instagram, and I did put WhatsApp for a while, but then I had to stop using it because I was just too addicted to chatting too much. And I love actually the BlackBerry hub of this for this phone. I mean,
Wow,
that's what
is
I
the
love.
BlackBerry hub.
Where everything is right there. Like every message you have is gonna be there, starting from
okay.
emails to tweets to whatever.
So all the notifications in your
yeah, in my phone.
apps, right?
Yes, it's all crazy. And I
Okay.
also had to play games because I like games sort of. Not
What
an
is
addict-
Play Games?
It's the app for Google actually, wherein
Oh,
all my
okay,
games
okay.
could be played into here and could be played in any other devices. As long as I have this, I have all my games there. Sort of.
Okay, and then what about the durability? Like, what do you think of it? It's not too light, it's not too thin.
No,
so
no, it's just It
You
just weighs
probably
enough.
throw it.
I haven't tried throwing it because I
Don't.
wanted to. No. I had to put it in like a case for a while. I was so scared to use it because I didn't want the next user to think I just dropped it. But it does have that kind of heavy, not heavy weight, but it does have some weight to make sure you know that it's really the phone. But I like the size. Probably it fits in my hand perfectly. It's not too big like most of the phones nowadays.
Can you
It's just
compare it to your Samsung?
to my Samsung.
Yeah, because this one, Samsung, is that Note 8?
Yeah, this is Note 8.
That
it's
is
a
a
bit
big
small.
phone.
Sorry. Yeah, it is a
But
big
the
phone.
Blackberry is bigger than an iPhone, right?
Yeah, it's bigger than. No, it's actually. Yeah, it's bigger than an
Yeah.
iPhone. But the screen is not as big as the iPhone. It's a bit smaller compared to that. But the weight, the size, I mean, like, from the side, it's almost as big as the Note 8.
Okay.
And camera wise, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so I charged the first time I used it, there was a 47%, and I started using it around 3-ish, and it actually almost died out around 8-ish as well, 8:30-ish.
So,
But because probably it
maybe
was
5
new,
hours,
yeah,
right?
just 5 hours. So it's actually kind of good. Even though when I used it for the next couple of days, it always had that 5 to 6 hours length of use. Even though I'm kind of a heavy user, so I've got my Twitter running, I've got my Snapchat, I've got my Insta, I've got my Messenger, and I've got all my
She's busy.
emails.
She's
Sorry.
also busy.
Yeah, sort of a
So,
busy person.
yeah.
Sort of.
So she's the
just,
perfect person to try this out.
it's
Because
crazy.
the battery will give up on her.
Sort of, yeah. Most of my phones do, but
Okay, so what about the camera? Let's try the camera. I
the
think you've
camera, I've
you've
had
tried
several.
it before, right?
Yeah, I've had several shots, but then I was so scared that I actually erased it earlier today. I erased it before,
Can
like
you do
2
like
days.
macro?
I'm
So what
not
are the
sure.
special effects in the camera?
Wait a minute. Now I'm lost. Okay.
There, Jamila.
All right. I'm not really familiar with how these stuff are. Like these are for pros. If you could see, like there's the
Yeah,
AF. For me, I'm not
Almost
really.
like a DSLR.
Yes, it's almost like a
You
DSLR.
don't know how to use it.
Yep. But the thing is, most of the shots are like the ones on a Sony. It's really colorful and vibrant, and so you'll see.
It's clear. We can see the lines in your face.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and you can see the fur.
The pores probably.
Oh
the
my
face.
god! Yeah, and that's why I refuse to put a lot of shots in it. So I did see my crazy face when I got
This
that.
is a selfie. Like this is the camera in front. or-
Camera in front. This is for when me and my friends are. My sister
So,
actually.
Selfie.
Yeah. But the thing was, I noticed that if I do have to pause for a while to get the real shots. Like for example, this shot, I took 3 or 4 shots to make sure that there wasn't any blurry parts, because I actually moved after. I think I got so used to iPhone. When you take shots, it's like they're done. There's no movement. But for here, it's a bit slower in response to that. I mean, most of the Android phones
That
are.
is like so us. It's food shots.
I know. I'm sorry. We totally are friends.
Okay,
So
so
yeah.
that's a pretty good camera.
Yeah, that's the 12 megapixel from the back and 8 in front. And yes, even though it's 8 in front, you would probably see my pores, and I don't wanna. We don't wanna do zoom on that.
Okay, now you're with Reina now.
Yeah.
Interviewing our friend Jamila.
Yep.
So she's continuing her review of this awesome Blackberry KeyOne
Yes.
phone.
Yes.
And now we're gonna ask her about the network performance and connectivity of the phone. So what can you tell us about how fast is it with the internet, or how easy is it to connect?
Well, the BlackBerry, actually, I compared it to my S7 like last weekend. It is a bit faster compared to S7. I mean, with regards to getting my notifications, because they were going on and on, ringing on just for a slight millisecond. This goes on faster. I probably miss that about the BlackBerry when I was using it. And also, like I said, since it's partnered with Sony, the NFC actually works good if you do have a Sony phone, this part.
NFC.
Yeah.
Okay. What
This-
does NFC mean?
It's a transfer kind of thing that they use for Sony. It's just
Transfer
transfer files and contacts. So you're supposed to do like this to the Sony phone, and
Okay.
like you don't have to do anything else, and most of your data will be moved.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's how it works.
NFC.
Yeah, there's a
Do you have to press something?
yeah,
for
just
it?
press this button and the button on the other for the Sony for NFC as well. That's how I used it before, but my son is gone now.
So is that feature just in this Blackberry?
For some reason, yeah, it is. Probably because it's the Blackberry 10. And yeah, I liked, yeah, that's it. And it's kind of fast as well, like
When
I
you
said.
say connectivity, does that just mean the internet connectivity, or does it also mean connecting to other phones?
For the purpose of this video, it's
Yes.
connectivity. We're talking about the connectivity for the internet and
Okay.
for switching phones. If you're probably going to move all your data here, it's also a bit faster, especially because if you notice, there is a BlackBerry transfer, content transfer. If you're planning to use this phone and you have an Android phone, just download this app, BlackBerry Content Transfer, and it'll be easier as well. So everything's like ease of access for now,
Okay.
to be compared.
And one of the things you raved about when you got this phone was the software it came with. You were
Yes.
ranting about. You were so excited when we were unboxing it. What is that software you were?
Because it
mentioning?
was already using the latest Nougat 7.2.
No, that's
7.2,
This is
yeah.
an
It's
Android
almost,
software.
yes, an Android software. It's almost there to the latest one, which is probably released already, Oreo. But I haven't seen it in any BlackBerry yet. It's one of the things that I was excited about because it was really fast. I mean, it already is compared, like I said, it is being compared already to Samsung. Like, no, I'm not sure if Note 8, but S7, I know it's been compared to
So
S7.
Nougat 7.2 is what, say, iOS 11 is
Probably,
like?
yes.
Okay.
That is the one.
All right. So is that what do you call that? That's the latest software they have for Android.
Sort of, yes.
Okay.
There is one that's faster, but like I said, I haven't seen it in the BlackBerry, available for BlackBerry yet.
I see. Okay. So what are your final thoughts about the phone? How would you rate this phone, and who do you think are the best people to use this kind of phone? You?
Well, me, of course. We will not accept me. But the thing is, I did get the impression that the BlackBerry is for managers, according to
For
Janelle.
managers.
According
Okay.
to Janelle, for businessmen. But I will say that you could actually play games as well, even the ones with graphics that
Can you show
are.
a game, for example?
For example.
Managers like to play games too.
We never know, right? So I'm sorry. I'm playing the game and I liked how slick it is. Yeah.
Let's have a
Sorry.
closer look at that resolution.
Yep, sorry, because there's no internet yet. Confirm. So this is one of the games I play.
So even
Okay,
with the
so-
QWERTY keyboard, you can still.
Chat. Yeah, you know what I loved about it when I was using this was when people kept on giving me notifications, even if I use it this way, the keyboard would remain intact because, of course, you know, it's like physically here, and I had to type and just move my head a little bit from the side to read it, and then press enter, and then I could go to my game again. Unlike when I'm using my other phone, I'd have to wait for the keyboard to pop up, and I still prefer the portrait kind of stand. Okay, so it's probably not working because I don't have internet,
Okay.
but it is kind of
So the graphics and the visuals are sufficient for.
for me, because I'm not that gamer, but if you were a diehard kind of player with the games, you probably won't enjoy it as much. I'd say this would be for someone like me, like you said.
What's the first
A manager. Wow.
You have lots of things to manage.
Why not? I wish, right?
And so you were saying since this kind of phone, would you say it's more of like a business phone?
It could be a little bit of both.
Just tell us now what's your rate for this phone based on how you've used it so far, and how many stars out of 5? would you
Well,
say?
if overall, I'd say it's a 4.5 because I did have some concerns with regards to overheating, but probably because I used it too much. Sorry.
So this limited edition phone is going to be a giveaway for one of you lucky.
You're so lucky.
One of
Why?
our lucky followers and readers on the Pink Tarha, and tune in to our social media to find out how you can win this awesome
Some fun.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
Jamila, for reviewing this phone for us.
Yeah.
And again, thank you to BlackBerry for sponsoring this giveaway to our readers. And that's it, you guys. Thank you all for watching this gadget review by our gadget expert,
No.
Jamila Fernandez. And we'll see you next time.
Woohoo.
Bye.
Bye.